Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, here we go. We're about to crown our women's world champion. As you can see, is I was about to say the lady, the woman herself.
Well, she is a lady, bro.
But it is Tiffany Stratton, who, you know, as we did see, punched her way into this matchup. And I mean, she does have a matchup that, you know, I think a good matchup for her. It'll be an interesting matchup. Naomi on the other side. So it is Tiffy time in the Glow tonight in the women's world title match. We already crowned our women's champion, excuse me, Shayna Baszler. Time to crown our women's world champion. And I mean, honestly, both of these women have experience when it comes to real life championship. Tiffany, obviously the current women's world champion, and Naomi, a previous women's champion in her time at WWE. So I mean, the two women here, no strangers to being singles champions.
Both very impressive competitors, and I'm excited to see who we crown champion here today.
Definitely going to be an interesting matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, like I said, N-A-O-M-I. I think we're a little ahead, but that's okay. It is the Glow. This arena is glowing, and there she is, Naomi, making her way to the ring. It'll be an interesting matchup, and ladies and gentlemen, I mean, like we said, there is still a lot to come. There's only 2 more matches on the match card after this one, but they're the 2 matches that I believe hold the biggest significance of value. It is the women, or the women's. It's the men's World Heavyweight Championship Battle Royal and the men's WWE Championship Battle Royal, which actually, if you guys didn't see it before, not sure we had ever, you know, announced it, went with it. It is actually the Winged Eagle Championship of the WWE title in our universe mode, which is an interesting route we decided to go, but nonetheless,
it's a pristine belt. I love the design of it. It's amazing. So I wouldn't be ashamed if I were a competitor winning the Winged Eagle Championship. But we're not here to talk about that right now. We're here to talk about the women's division right now. Naomi, come on, get into the ring. Let's do this. Let's crown the champ.
And it's going to be a very good matchup. You're going to see how this goes. Who walks out of here as the women's world champion, the first ever, and who's going to go home to Friday Night SmackDown and be the face of the women's division. So it'll be an interesting look. We already seen Shayna Baszler's taking home the women's title to Raw. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out of this.
We've seen a lot so far on this pay-per-view. It's been exciting. We've had a lot of surprises and some mysteries.
And it's one of those pay-per-views that we just, there's going to be a lot of unanswered questions that you guys will see develop over time. I mean, from Giovanni Vinci attacking Dirty Dom, from the Kabuki Warriors losing their tag team championships, LA Knight retains, Shayna Baszler's the new women's champion.
And the return, who can forget the return of AJ Lee?
Exactly.
But losing in her return, disappointingly. But Rhea Ripley was just on one tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll see if she cools down. But nonetheless, here we go.
Here we go, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi. I think this is a very equal matchup, honestly. I mean, I don't think it's any one-sided at all. I think it's it's very even for both these women. So it'll be interesting to see. Tiffany Stratton just going to throw Naomi back to the mat, looking for that discus clothesline, big spinning clothesline, and a big knee to the head.
And a quick cover by Naomi.
Could you imagine if this was it for Tiffany Stratton?
That would be very embarrassing.
That would be
very embarrassing.
I would just remove Tiffany Stratton from all WWE programming ASAP.
Just release her right away.
She got cut right after King and Queen of the Ring, right before she even gets on her flight home, and big kicks to the leg. I mean, Tiffany Stratton, if you guys have seen, she's really working on that left leg of Naomi. So I mean, who knows? Maybe that'll bring, maybe it'll be an advantage to her. I mean, I'm not really sure. Tiffany Stratton's not a big. Damn.
We all know Booker T would love to have that move done on him.
Big spinning leg drop. I mean, it's not like Tiffany Stratton's a submission expert, so it'd be a little weird, to see her win that way if she's targeting a certain limb, but who knows? We'll see what happens.
And another quick pin by Naomi.
And I think Naomi's trying a little too hard here to get an easy victory.
Yeah, but who can blame her? It'll be her first time winning gold, and who knows how long.
In a very, very long time.
So she's being very aggressive, just trying to wear down Tiffany Stratton.
And Tiffany Stratton missing that big clothesline. But nonetheless, she's going to get Naomi. Big kick isn't going to work either. I mean, These women are going back and forth right now, so this is very interesting.
Ooh, tossing Naomi outside of the ring.
And Tiffany Stratton blows her a kiss. And then now she's going to make her way outside the ring. So these women are not afraid to have a brawl on the outside the ring here. Naomi Bowser went face first on the apron. And Tiffany Stratton, what's she looking for here? Big stomp to the midsection there. And then she's just going to step over her. I mean, this is going to be a very, very interesting matchup. It'll be interesting to see where both these women go from here. Naomi
big punch to the face.
Kind of showing a more vicious side that we don't really see too much of. And looking for the big senton, and she's just going to connect back into the padding out there on the ground. Tiffany Stratton, a big moonsault, maybe showing us, maybe foreshadowing a little bit, showing us what's
her gymnastic background. Very impressive gymnastic background, as a matter of fact.
Tiffany
but both of these women very athletic, though.
You can go ahead and get them back in the ring. Ref will at a 6 count. I mean,
what would happen if they both got counted out? What would we do?
I honestly think it'd be time to just restart the match. You can't walk.
There's got to be a winner today, right?
Exactly. And Tiffany Stratton, we've seen this move time and time again.
Alabama Slammer.
A big time Alabama Slam from Tiffany Stratton. Naomi had a 1 though. I mean, if you're Tiffany Stratton though, you just hit Naomi with damn. I don't know how that worked out, but Naomi somehow connected with that leg drop. So I mean, that's an interesting way to go. Big time drop kick though from Tiffany Stratton. That's gonna look like another big time moonsault coming. Connects on that one as well. And Tiffany Stratton just does not connect with the drop kick there. Yeah, but they're just going back and forth. Reversal.
Very good match.
And then
you can tell both of these women really want some gold around their waist. Oh, Naomi going for the ass to face.
I believe it's called the rear view, but I mean the ass to face will work.
And she just plants her face on the mat, going for another cover. Tiffany kicks out at 1.
I mean, this has been a very back and forth. We've seen 3 early covers from Naomi.
Ooh, she goes for a drop kick to the back of the head, but misses.
3 early covers, and Tiffany Stratton, what's she going for here? I think she's going for the prettiest moonsault ever. Connects. Naomi may be in trouble here, and
kicks out at 1.
Just a big. I mean, now if you
she hit the rear view.
Rear view.
Going for a cover of her own. Ref counts 1, 2,
and Stratton almost doesn't kick out of that. You gotta wonder. You know, as Tiffany Stratton, you hit her with the Alabama Slam. We've seen Stratton, big time leg split miss. You've seen her hit that. She hit the prettiest moonsault ever, and Naomi kicked out at 1. You gotta wonder. Tiffany Stratton's kind of wondering what more does she have to do to win this matchup, as she almost seen her title chances fade when Naomi hit that rear view. So I mean, it'll be kind of interesting to see what happens here. Big enziguri from Tiffany Stratton. Naomi trying to crawl to the corner, and Tiffany Stratton not letting her. You kind of wonder, did that maybe like wake Tiffany Stratton a little more? You know, maybe she really is gonna.
I think so, because she's gonna go for another Alabama Slam. And could that be it?
Naomi might be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. She's going for another prettiest move ever. Connects on it again.
Well, Naomi
get it. 1, 2, and Tiffany Stratton is walking out of King and Queen of the Ring as your new and first ever women's world champion. There you can see the gold. I mean, definitely not a bad matchup between those 2 women. I think we expected it to be a good match.
Well deserved by Tiffany Stratton. Congratulations, champ.
Just seemed like Naomi had, flipped that switch in Tiffany's head, and Tiffany walks out of here the new champ.
All right, guys, welcome back, and it is the moment we have all been waiting for, the Battle Royal for the World Heavyweight Championship. And here's our first competitor, Braun Strowman. One big son of a bitch. That's what I'm talking about, son.
Braun Strowman, as you guys know, just got released actually yesterday Friday night when you guys are watching this. Just got released in real life, so it's kind of interesting because in this universe he got a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship tonight. So it's a little bit of an interesting story. I mean, same thing with I believe it was Shayna Baszler got released as well, and now she's our women's champion. So it's a little interesting to see, the way the universe plays out here. But there he is, one big SOB, Braun Strowman, the first competitor in this men's battle royal. Should I do the bro? Anyways, one of the very first competitors. I mean, there are still 7 other men that are going to be in this matchup, and you guys or know who the participants, the contestants in this matchup are. You guys have all seen them qualify. There's one of them. I don't even think I don't even think I need to say anything about him. I think it all says it for himself. Definitely the phenomenal one, AJ motherfucking Styles.
Now, let's not forget who we beat to be here tonight. He beat CM Punk in his phenomenal heel turn. That's why AJ Styles in this match competing for a World Heavyweight Championship.
That is indeed correct, ladies and gentlemen. He did knock off CM Punk in a phenomenal. So I mean, he is not a guy you want to mess with right now. He's not the same old friendly AJ Styles that we know, everyone used to love. He is definitely. I mean, the crowd still seems like they love him though.
I still love him.
But that is another competitor. I mean, AJ Styles has held WWE singles gold in his company since he came to the WWE. Braun Strowman, a man who I don't believe he has any experience for the world title in the company at all. So, I mean, experience will definitely play.
Are you sure? I think he does. Are you sure?
World Championship? Actually, yeah, I think he might. I think he does. I think he has won the Universal title at some point.
He has won it.
But, I mean, experience is definitely a factor in this matchup. The more you've held the title, obviously, kind of the better, because the more experience you have.
Yeah, but I mean, Braun's one big son of a bitch, so I think you can throw experience out the window.
But that is where it's going to get real interesting, because this isn't just a normal, pinfall submission type of deal. It's a battle royal, which a lot of these men, I don't know if they've been in a battle royal or in Royal Rumbles, so to speak. So, I mean, it'll be kind of interesting to see. But there he is. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I feel a little bad for the other two competitors in this matchup. They got two of the big-ass son of a bitches in this matchup. They got to figure out how to get over that top rope. Both feet have to hit the floor. I mean,
looks like they're going to have to work together.
I mean, the Big Show.
I mean, do you really want to go one-on-one with the Big Show or Braun Strowman in a battle?
I wouldn't want to go one-on-one with either of them if it was a normal match.
You might as well just throw yourself over the top rope.
So, I mean, it'll be quite interesting to see how, I mean, who knows? Maybe the Big Show, maybe Braun Strowman, one of them eliminates each other. Maybe they eliminate each other at the same time. That would be the best case scenario for these men. But there he is, Big Show, Mr. Paul White. So it'll be kind of interesting to see, how these competitors.
Mr. Paul White, was he sell drugs on the side?
I mean, maybe he does. Who knows? I mean, that'd be kind of an easy target to, catch, I would think. But nonetheless, another man who has actually not World Heavyweight Championship but WWE Championship experience, still one of the big titles if he'd ever make his damn way to the ring. The Miz is another competitor in this matchup, and as you can see, the Miz throwing it back. Pause on that.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
Throwing it back to the old days when he was a WWE champion. Haters wanted. This isn't Mike Mazanian anymore. This is The Miz.
Interesting symbolism by The Miz. I think he's more than excited for this matchup. I think he wants gold on his waist before he potentially retires.
And don't know exactly when that would be, but you can never know in this line of work. I mean, careers can shift in an instant. And I'm not even saying it in terms of, they decide to retire. I'm saying injuries do happen. Like, you never know what's going on in this business. You never know what may happen.
Or you may just go to Hollywood and quit your WWE career.
Hey, but I mean, he's still been here about 20 years now. He's been night in, night out. And that's being a Hollywood star. So, I mean, I give a lot of respect to The Miz. But we'll see if he's got what it takes tonight to. I mean, he's in here with a lot of, very well experienced type of men that are, world champions. We'll see if he can maybe pull one out tonight. Because, I mean, he's got to go against the likes of this man. I mean, and for those of you who don't know, I'm controlling The Miz, so I'm very high on trying to see if we can get this man back into the World Heavyweight title picture.
And I'll be controlling Sting, so I'm very favorable of Sting in this matchup. I'm actually hoping he wins the World Heavyweight Championship here, and I don't think he's ever held WWE gold, but we know his days back in WCW, how popular he was.
That's correct. Never has held a WWE. I don't think he's held a single championship ever in WWE. I think his stint in WWE was mainly just focused around the Triple H rivalry and all that, but I don't think he ever held actual gold.
I wish he stayed longer, or I wish he kind of, after WCW, I wish he transferred to WWE. I feel like he would have been awesome in WWE instead of TNA or wherever he went to. But
would have been interesting to see Sting in the early 2000s, the late 90s in WWE. But I mean, like you said, everybody knows him obviously from his early WCW days to the TNA days. Some of you may barely know him now from the AEW days, depending on your age. Those are probably all the new, the young ones. Everybody else, I would hope you know him from other than AEW. Otherwise, get your fucking life together, because why the hell don't you know Sting?
And go look up some wrestling matches. Oh, looks like we got the Big Show coming out again.
So the Big Show just decided he wanted 2 entries in this match to guarantee he walks out of here the World Heavyweight Champion.
That is definitely not fair.
But it's not the Big Show. It is actually the Almighty, or as you called him actually the other night. What did you call him? The Black Man, I believe you said, Bobby Lashley.
Well, I was trying to think of a clever nickname for him, but there was just nothing to think of.
But there he is, Bobby Lashley, another man who has held WWE Gold, also an ECW champion as well. And, he's held multiple world championships.
And I'm pretty sure he's been in multiple Royal Rumbles before, so
there's no stranger to these matchups. Also, I'm pretty sure he's held TNA championships before, so this is a guy who's used to being on the top. He's not a stranger to being a world champion in any company he's been in. So,
and he's also very strong. So I look for the other competitors to point at Bobby Lashley and say, hey, can you get Braun Strowman? Can you get these 2 big son of a bitches out the ring for us, please?
That might be that they look at it. 'Cause, I mean, no shade to AJ Styles, The Miz, all of that Sting. They're not, in terms of strength, they're not, known as the strongest competitors.
Yeah, they're not as roided out as Bobby Lashley is, to be honest.
Roided out is crazy, but Bobby Lashley is maybe that you could see eliminate one of those 2 big son of a bitches back there. And apparently Ilya the Dragunov is making his return to the WWE in our Rumble. If you guys don't know, it is actually Christian Cage, who, if you guys are watching this, you've just seen him qualify just 48 hours ago on Friday Night SmackDown. So, I mean, like his shirt says, worked everyone. We'll see if he can work everyone tonight. And here, the World Heavyweight Champion, put some World Heavyweight Championship gold back around his waist. But, I mean, there's only so far in this matchup one man who is really looking like he has a shot at eliminating the Big Show or
working everyone. Exactly.
I don't think that's the man that's going to eliminate them. I mean, I can't say he won't be the man. You never know. Because the last competitor in this matchup, I'm going to tell you, is definitely not that man that you would see picking up either one of those 2 men and eliminating him either. I mean, Daniel Bryan is just, he's not that guy, pal. At least in terms of that situation.
Well, we've seen Daniel Bryan be that guy before. But in terms of one-on-one with the big man,
especially,
I'm not sure. So,
especially when it kind of favors the big man as you just got to lift them and throw them over the top rope. That's kind of, it's really unfavorable for some of these smaller guys. Now, the one-on-one matchup, yeah, different story. You win by pinfall submission. To them a little more, but yeah, this matchup is definitely a favorite for the 2 big men in this matchup. Even Bobby Lashley.
I was gonna say, don't discount Bobby Lashley. I mean, I bet he's as capable as lifting every other competitor in this match as well.
And now we're just awaiting the last competitor in this matchup. There he is, Sami. No, it is Daniel Bryan, Mr. Yes Man himself, who, once again, just like Christian Cage, you guys seen, 48 hours removed from his qualifying match, which he did end up actually beating Kane to qualify. So, like I said, in a one-on-one setting, I wouldn't count him out. I think he had a definite chance against any of these men, but at a Royal where you got Braun Strowman and the Big Show, it's looking a little tough for you. You're gonna have to lay it all out on the line in order to win this matchup. But I mean, not discrediting anyone, not counting anyone out. Anything is possible. Alliances are gonna be formed, temporary alliances more than likely. So I mean, it'll be interesting to see who walks out of here.
And it begs the question: 100 mid-carders versus 1 Braun Strowman or 1 Big Show or Bobby Lashley. Who would win?
I think I might take 100 mid-carders. It depends on the mid-carders, actually. But I think I'm taking 100 mid-carders. But ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, there you see it. The big gold World Heavyweight Championship is on the line.
A beautiful title. Probably my favorite World Heavyweight Championship.
By far, I think the best looking World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, you see, like, there's 3 men in 2 different corners. And here, we're just going straight at it. And there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of chaos. Excuse us if we're not able to keep up with everything going on in the ring at the same time.
There's so much happening.
I mean, I've already seen the Big Show's got Bobby Lashley up and just slammed him. I mean, so it'll be kind of interesting to see what goes on. I mean, there's going to be a lot of action left and right, so maybe a little hard for us to kind of keep up with exactly what's going on. But we'll do our best,
And Braun Strowman trying to eliminate Sting early on.
Already trying to get rid of Sting. I think you might be done, Sting. I think you might be done, Sting.
And
Sting's gonna, I think, end up being
Sting's eliminated. First one out, Sting. Braun Strowman already working.
And the Big Show now shifting to the Miz, which is not a good look for the. Oh my God!
Huge slam by the Big Show.
And he's looking to work AJ Styles right now. Can we see AJ Styles get eliminated? I mean, I don't know if you've seen it. Yes, Braun Strowman did, do most of the work to eliminate Sting, but I don't know if you caught it at the end.
Christian Cage jumped in there.
Yes, Christian indeed jumping at the very last moment just to kind of help him get rid of Sting. I mean,
which is pretty smart. But if you keep Braun Strowman around long enough, I mean, who knows if Christian Cage will even have a chance.
Exactly. I mean, the Miz is going back and forth with just about every man in here. Daniel Bryan now looking.
And Bobby Lashley,
Lashley almost hitting the floor there. I could have almost seen. If you're Bobby Lashley, I would think you got to get rid of one of the two bigs in this matchup. I mean, look at the tower and look at this. That is an intense stare off.
Oh, and if Daniel Bryan hadn't ruined it, but what an impressive takedown by Daniel Bryan to Braun Strowman. Who knew he could do that?
And a big boot to AJ Styles, uppercut there from Daniel Bryan.
And you got Big Show focusing his attention on Christian Cage. Ooh, big right hand to Bobby Lashley.
Almost looked like it was going to be an enziguri to Christian, but AJ Styles didn't connect. I think he's been hanging out with Carmelo Hayes too much. A lot of people seem to have been doing that as we've had a lot of misses over the last couple of nights. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see.
I wonder what it is in that water back there. People seem to be, superstars seem to be in corner. Christian Cage.
Just got eliminated by, oh my God.
Big toss by the
big back body drop.
Back body drop, I like that.
The Miz, look, trying to get rid of Bobby Lashley. And look at the Miz, kind of just sitting there, I'll let you handle me.
I think these smaller guys should be very concerned that all three of the bigger competitors are still in the match.
AJ Styles just got busted open by the Big Show. So, I mean, yeah, if you're the smaller competitors here, you got to be a little worried that Bobby Lashley is now teetering. And I think AJ Styles might have just saved Bobby Lashley.
AJ Styles with the Pele kick to Big Show. Surprised he even had the reach to kick Big Show in the face.
And the Miz getting out of that powerbomb setting that he was in. But, I mean, the Miz, Daniel Bryan, big arm drag there. AJ Styles just on Braun. I mean, if you're the Miz, who do you really attack other than maybe...
I think you try to form an alliance with AJ Styles or Daniel Bryan. Maybe eliminate Big Show or Braun Strowman. But AJ Styles attempting to eliminate Braun Strowman right now. I think, I don't know if he's strong enough to do it by himself. I think somebody should go over there and help AJ Styles.
I think the Miz went to go help him, but
Braun, too late, overpowered AJ.
And the Miz is countering going after the leg. That's a smart maneuver to go after the legs of the Giant. I mean, you're cutting down the tree right there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, the Miz. I definitely do think they got to form some type of alliance here to get these.
And Big Show. I thought he was going to go for elimination, but no, big knee to the side of Braun Strowman. And AJ Styles going for a kick to Big Show.
I mean, Big Show and Braun Strowman have just been dominating this matchup, and I almost called him Bruce Lee because of the way he just kicked up like that. But Bobby Lashley, a big kip up, and Daniel Bryan was going for the big
diving headbutt.
And the Miz, once again, going towards the leg of Braun Strowman. I think the Miz has a very solid strategy here. He's kind of trying to play it safe here.
A little sneaky.
And I mean, that is what the Miz... Oh, damn. Braun Strowman...
Smart strategy, though.
That is what the Miz is known for. He's known to be that sneaky, come in at the last minute, very opportunistic type of guy. Bobby Lashley gets leveled by the Big Show, and I think the Miz was hoping the Big Show would leave him alone. AJ Styles, though, however, not letting the Big Show... AJ Styles has been a guy who hasn't been afraid to go after the big guys in this matchup.
No, but I don't think he's afraid of anybody in this match, but I think if you were to go after a big guy, you might want to form some sort of mutiny.
And I don't know if you just seen it, but I'm pretty sure Braun Strowman might have just got busted open by the knee of the Miz. I believe he did. Can't really see it from this angle, but I mean, you wouldn't really be able to tell with the Miz's ring gear. He's wearing red anyway, so.
Big Show and Braun Strowman both seem to be down. It'd be good to take advantage of that. Maybe try to get him over the top rope while they're all groggy.
And it looks like, I don't know, Bobby Lashley putting Daniel Bryan up in a powerbomb position. He might have different plans for him. And it looks like
what's he got?
No, it looks like he
dropped him onto the turnbuckle.
Face first in the turnbuckle. I mean, the Big Show AJ Styles caught. And a big choke slam. I mean, damn, he brought him up to the heavens with that one.
I'm surprised, man. AJ Styles must be out of breath, ladies and gentlemen.
AJ Styles.
Big Show with the miss.
I'm telling you, a lot of miss.
Daniel Bryan is eliminated.
I mean, if you're the Miz and AJ Styles, you're really starting to look bad here. If you're the Miz, you're
oh my goodness,
the Miz is in a field.
This is not good for the Miz at all.
Even if it's not Bobby Lashley, I mean, even if Bobby Lashley's not a giant, he's still one hell of a man, still a strong man. You're in here. I don't know why the Miz is trying to break that up. Yeah, and the Miz big hand chop, but you're in here with a bunch of giants. This is not a good look for the Miz. And Big Show pointing at Bobby Lashley. Maybe he wants a piece of Bobby Lashley.
The Miz must feel like he's all alone. It's like he's in a zoo in a cage full of gorillas, man. The Miz! With a surprising elimination to Braun Strowman.
The Miz looks like to be trying to take advantage of the men here. Pause on that.
Whoa, man. What do you mean by taking advantage of the men here?
You know what I mean? Big Show tried to Irish whip the Miz. Big Show teetering on that. Literally just
Big Show not taking none of that.
And the Miz looks to try to be working on him. And the Miz is doing everything in his power he can. I mean, the Miz, I can't lie, he's in the final three. I think he's gonna let Bobby Lashley handle the Big Show for him.
And who wouldn't? Oh,
I mean, the smart thing is the Miz is just kind of, waiting for his opportunity, just kind of gonna watch and, observe Bobby Lashley take out the Big Show. But the giant, look at the Miz, drops the Big Show to 2 knees. And he's gonna hit the big DDT on the Big Show.
Big Show was stunned. This might be the opportunity for Miz to eliminate the Big Show.
Big right hand. This might be the opportunity the Miz needed. Puts him in the corner. And jab. But it looks like he's gonna try to eliminate the Big Show.
Can Miz do it all by himself though?
I mean, he's got one leg up, but the Big Show is no light competitor, and the Big Show I think is just gonna back.
Not light at all. 500 pounds, 7 feet tall. He won't be easy to eliminate. As a matter of fact, I'm not surprised he's still in this match. I wouldn't be surprised if he won the belt tonight.
Bobby Lashley, big clothesline. The Miz chopping the leg there. I mean, the Miz, I think he's got a strategy here. I think the strategy is to get rid of the Big Show.
If he can.
Big Show
counters.
Oh, he misses again. The Big Show's had some horrible luck with. I mean, these guys are just double teaming. The Miz ducks the clothesline.
Seemingly going for the choke slam.
Clothesline. I said clothesline, man. This has been one hell of a match. I'm all over the place here. But the Miz still surviving. I mean, I'm a little worried now, though, because the Big Show, we do see he was looking for a choke slam. Might be looking for it again sometime here soon. If you're the Miz, you're in a great spot right now, Miz. Honestly, I would just lay there and just let these two, just fight it out. Bobby Lashley couldn't even get the Big Show off his feet. So this might be, can you imagine if it comes down to the Miz and the Big Show? That might be a horrible night for the Miz.
I think it's been a horrible night for him so far. I bet he's tired.
The Miz telling Lashley
running knee.
Shades of Daniel Bryan. And the Miz, a big boot, drops the Big Show back down to his feet.
Obviously Miz has a big highlight now, eliminating Braun Strowman. Very impressive, but if you're the Miz, you definitely don't want to be in his position at this moment.
And the Miz, what's he going here for? Looks like he's going for the figure four, which
probably won't help, but
it might help in terms of leg strength. He wears down the legs. It might be easier to get these guys over the top rope. But in terms of actually winning the match, Miz, this match is pretty much useless. Other than
Bobby Lashley taps out, but it won't matter because Bobby Lashley still has a chance to win. Remember, the rules are you have to put your opponent. You have to put your opponent over the top rope in order for the eliminate.
Holy shit.
The strength of Bobby Lashley, very impressive.
He just picked up a 500-pound giant like it was nothing.
And then easily hoist the Miz.
I thought he was about to throw him over the top rope.
Probably would have been a good idea, but no, just hits him with an uppercut instead.
And the Miz, Bobby Lashley's not going out easily either. Miz getting back up to his feet. What's Bobby Lashley got planned here? Looking like he might go for, I thought maybe he was going to go for that patented submission we've seen him use time and time again. Like we said, the Miz is just kind of, playing weight, just kind of seeing what's going to happen. Bobby Lashley shifts his attention to the Miz, though. And the Miz now is just catching knee after knee. The Miz is in a horrible shape right now.
Bobby Lashley's just dominating the ring right now. I don't know what he has in store for the Miz.
Looks like he's going to throw him.
And the Miz is eliminated.
But he turns around.
And he hits the chokeslam to Lashley. Can Big Show capitalize off that chokeslam? If I was the Big Show, I'd be trying to take Bobby Lashley and throw him over the rope by now. But no, it's the Boston Crab.
That is not a Boston Crab, sir. That is something. That's the camel clutch, I believe, actually. But it looks like he's just. I don't know why the Big Show would go for a submission there. You had Bobby Lashley right where you wanted him. and he just didn't go for it. Oh, maybe he was looking for it there. Bobby Lashley, however, rolls off the shoulders. And I mean,
Bobby Lashley looked. Oh no! Big Show with the elbow to the midsection, not trying to be near the ropes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, we are going to get a crazy champion now. It's either come down to the Big Show or Bobby Lashley is going to be your World Heavyweight Champion tonight. I mean, either one of these two men very well deserving. Could very well be a good champion. So I mean,
for a long time.
God, I think Bobby Lashley might be the. Oh, what is he winding up here? The Big Show. Oh, Jesus, yeah, I think I would be dead.
To the face.
I would be dead.
I think all of the bones in Bobby Lashley's body are broken right now, ladies and gentlemen.
And Lashley,
Big Show is your champion, ladies and gentlemen.
The Big Show, the 7 foot, 500-pound man, just knocked off. Just literally, he came in and wrecked everyone. The Big Show. I mean, look at him. He doesn't even look like he. I mean, other than the sweat, you wouldn't even think he was just wrestling. But that is one small title for one giant, and we'll catch you guys in the main event. And ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, the lights just went out when I said ladies and gentlemen. Do I have superpowers, Ray? I have superpowers.
No, I think it was just the timing of the entrance. Anyway,
I have superpowers, but nonetheless, we are. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see. I can kind of start to make it out. There's a door at the entranceway, the door to the ramp right here.
I think you should open it. I think somebody's knocking, Oscar.
I'm okay. I don't want to open the door. I'm okay.
Tell them to come in. It's the main event, baby.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like you just said, the main event of the evening. We are here for the WWE Championship Battle Royal for the Winged Eagle title. And if Bray Wyatt would hurry his scary ass up, we could get on with it. I mean, oh shit. Okay, Bray, I'm sorry.
Nobody there. We've been caboozled.
We've been bamboozled here, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event. Is Bray Wyatt even here? Is he still competing tonight? Okay, I still have word he's competing, but I don't see him. So, I mean, I'm a little confused as the moment. Nonetheless,
maybe Bray Wyatt is the one with superpowers.
He very might well be.
Which he could use his ability to his advantage in the match.
I mean, if he's going to be like this during the match, we might as well just give him the championship now. I mean, Bray Wyatt's really... Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. Bray Wyatt's here. He just likes a sweet time getting to the damn ring. But, I mean, he thinks he's the Undertaker. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, you guys just seen in our previous matchup, we're exact same type of matchup, Battle Royal, 8 competitors. You guys have seen all of them. You've seen them win their qualifying matches. And this man, you know, might be a favorite. One of these, I think almost everybody in this matchup, if I'm not mistaken, everybody in this matchup has held some sort of gold, world championship gold in their career.
Right, so all these competitors are very familiar to win matchups like these or winning significant matchups in order to earn the title. Bray Wyatt, you know, obviously he has before, and very spooky.
Bray Wyatt, along with the rest of these men in this matchup, all are either WWE champions, former WWE champions, or world heavyweight champions. So yes, all of these men have held the big title at least once in their career. So it'll be interesting to see.
But this to crown our inaugural champion for our universe mode.
Our WWE champion, as you guys just seen, the first ever world heavyweight champion was crowned in our universe mode. And it's going to be quite interesting to see where that goes. As you guys see, it was the Big Show, who I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, you have a great size advantage and everything there. But I mean, it was full of action. We had a lot of early, you know, surprises. I mean, Sting eliminated within, you know, in the match with.
No, but how about the sticking in the top 3 of that match? Him, Big Show, and Bobby Lashley.
And for a minute there, it looked like The Miz maybe could have pulled it off until Bobby Lashley dumped him over the top rope, and then turns right around into the chokeslam, which would ultimately be his fate, and ended up getting him eliminated. A little bit of karma. Maybe he should have left The Miz guy and took out the Big Show, but you know. Nonetheless, Big Show walking out of there, World Heavyweight Champion. And this man right here, Bray Wyatt, the first of what is going to be a stacked main event. I mean, this is, as you can see, the OTC, original Tribal Chief, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns is in attendance. He is in this matchup, which, like, multiple world champions. I mean, this man has the longest reigning WWE Championship run in the history of the company. So, I mean, it'd be a little interesting if he could, you know, win this Battle Royal and have a chance to possibly bring out another historic run in him. But, I mean, you can see he has the gold, what you'd call it, wrap or whatever, glove around his hand. So, it is gold themed this time. Typical red we usually see him with, but
will it be the Golden Boy today and bring home that championship?
Ones
to the sky. You know the drill, ladies and gentlemen.
The tribal chief is here, Roman Reigns.
No Paul Heyman by his side today.
I mean, I don't know if Paul Heyman would want to be at ringside today with a bunch of how these guys are going to be flying over the top rope. So Reigns is on his own tonight. I mean, keep in mind it is a no disqualification match. I'm not saying he's on his own. There always is a chance for interference, but I don't see any tonight. I don't know. Roman Reigns might just want to try to win this one himself. It might be the best bet. But kind of ironic, kind of opposite of the World Heavyweight Championship, this matchup actually doesn't have any crazy tall or any crazy heavy competitors.
Ain't no 500 pounds, 7 foot tall giants in the ring.
So I mean, it'll be interesting to see, but I do think some of the men in this matchup maybe could have eliminated that 7 foot 500 giant from that matchup. I mean, this man right there might be one of them, but I mean, who knows? That'll be, time with that, but nonetheless, Roman Reigns. I mean, everybody in this matchup thinks they can just take their time getting to this goddamn ring. I'm getting real tired of this shit. I think we gotta cut entrance times down because I don't got the lighting and all this. We don't got the money for all that yet. They're wasting our budget right now.
Exactly. We don't got time for all that either.
But ones to the sky. I mean, you can see the WWE Universe in awe of their tribal chief. So it'll be quite interesting to see. Roman Reigns can walk out of here. It has a history with Bray Wyatt. It'll be from dating back to the Shield and the Wyatt family. I mean, these two men are no strangers to themselves, even dating back to Roman Reigns and The Fiend. So, I mean, these two men no strangers to themselves, to each other. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens. But it's kind of an interesting matchup. I mean, almost everybody in this match has some sort of a history or some sort of a formal rivalry with almost everybody in this match. Some more with others. Some maybe haven't actually had any competitive matches with each other. But
yeah, but I think for the most part, everybody's pretty familiar with each other in the ring.
Definitely very familiar. It'll be very interesting to see what happens here tonight. Because A-Town Down is here. Austin Theory is in the WWE Championship match. Damn it! And
is it Austin Theory?
It actually is not Austin Theory, who we just seen pick up a W on Friday night.
He did pick up a W, very impressive W on Mellow Do Miss.
But
Chris Jericho was in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
The king of the world, so to speak. Y2J is in attendance here.
But will he be the king of the ring tonight?
That'll be a question to find out. But I mean, nonetheless, Chris Jericho, a man who actually doesn't have any history that I know of with these two men that are in the ring. Different timelines, so to speak. Chris Jericho wasn't really around. Definitely has no experience with the tribal chief. As far as I can remember, definitely nothing with the Wyatt family or Bray Wyatt himself.
He may have put him on the list once or twice.
You just made the list! But nonetheless, Chris Jericho, Y2J, I mean, no stranger at all either to being a world champion. Actually, the first ever
undisputed champion, wasn't he?
Yes, first ever undisputed champion of the company back in, I believe it was 2000 exact. So, I mean, Y2J, no stranger to holding the gold. I definitely think he's a sleeper in this matchup. I'm not saying something. That goes to show how stacked that this matchup is to say Chris Jericho is a sleeper in a matchup. So, I mean, it only gets, you've seen 3 big competitors, 3 big names, but it's only getting bigger and bigger as we go down the line. Because this next competitor, arguably the GOAT. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people have him listed as the GOAT in their Mount Rushmore as their top competitor of all time.
I mean, he's been in this business for 25 years, man, winning about as many championships as Ric Flair.
More championships than Ric Flair. Almost more than he's tied at 6. I mean, in our universe mode, ladies and gentlemen, he's still tied at 16. In real life, we know that he's past Ric Flair.
But could he do it? He could do it tonight in our universe mode.
He could repeat history and become the 17-time world or WWE champion. So, I mean, it'll be a little interesting to see what happens. But nonetheless, John Cena, Big Match John, as they like to call him, is here. Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, Respect.
And I'm hearing some of the Let's Go Cena, Cena Sucks chants.
Blowing it back to, that chant has been around for a decade. Let's Go Cena, Cena Sucks is definitely, but he's a man who has had some history with Chris Jericho in the past, has had his rivalry with Bray Wyatt in the past, has definitely had one of the better rivalries with Roman Reigns.
Calling him out on his promo that he took completely bombed.
And I can't lie, Roman Reigns did completely bomb that promo. I mean, John Cena had him at a loss of words. But not, I mean, another man who is right there on that level of arguably being called the GOAT.
Randy Orton, who's been in this bit about as long as John Cena, man. And I think
he's definitely got a chance to win this match. I mean, the Viper, Randy Orton. I mean, and as you guys know, Randy Orton's had his problems with the bloodline. Has had his problems with Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family, and definitely
have problems with John Cena.
Yes, I mean that is dating back to one of the 2010 rivalries. That I mean, you've seen a lot of these two men in matches going back and forth, almost trading the WWE Championship.
It looks like he might be hearing voices. Nobody's behind you, Randy. Just get to the ring so we can start this matchup. All right, buddy.
Randy Orton, another big-time competitor, and not a stranger to WWE Championships as well. Actually, a 14-time WWE champion. So, I mean, him and John Cena, I think, in terms of match-wise, career-wise, championship-wise, definitely have the experience, the advantage there. And actually, John Cena, former Royal Rumble winner back in 2008. So, I mean, he's even got Royal Rumble experience there.
Yeah, and don't forget, Randy Orton was the youngest champion, world heavyweight champion in history of this company. But now he's a little older, but he still got it. He still looks in pretty good shape. As a matter of fact, he looks stronger and even bigger.
Pause. But anyways, Randy
okay,
Orton,
bro. Somebody get me a new co-host.
No, you don't need a new co-host. You got a great one. The Viper. We're waiting for that signature pose. Come on, Randy. Just get your old ass on the ropes already. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to do it, damn it. There you go, Randy. The Viper, that pose that we've seen him hit for, damn, it's been years, decades now.
And he better put some deodorant on. I can smell him from here.
I hope he comes and RKOs you right through this damn announce table. Maybe if he gets eliminated, I hope he takes care of you first. But nonetheless, the Ring General
Gunther.
Another man who, now in real life, no stranger to World Heavyweight Championship gold. He is the world champion in real life. Actually just lost it, but he was. Gunther, who is actually one of those men I don't think has a history with anybody in this matchup at all.
I don't think so either.
I think the closest one he could possibly have one with is Randy Orton, but they've never crossed paths in terms of rivalry.
Maybe Roman Reigns.
Maybe a little wrong, but I don't think
had his problem with the bloodline, you know, facing Jey Uso recently, and his loss to Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship.
But in our universe mode, he's got a chance to bring the World Heavyweight Championship gold back around his waist to be, you know, the ring general, the best champion, so to speak, in his eyes, I'm sure.
And I think he's probably the biggest competitor in this match. Very tall, very strong.
But I mean, you cannot count out men like Randy Orton and John Cena, who are both also very tall and very strong men. I mean, we've seen a lot of, you talk to a lot of current WWE superstars, and they will tell you John Cena is the strongest man that they've ever worked with. So, I mean, there's a lot of upside.
Do you think he's a natural?
Definitely.
You think so? You think John is natural? He's never taken steroids ever?
I don't think he's ever done, but ladies and gentlemen, the lights went out again. God damn it, I think that's our budget cut. We might have to cut these entrances a little bit.
I think we forgot to pay the power bill. Never mind, lights are back on. You know who it is.
We did not forget to pay the damn power bill. It's just a fucking American nightmare. Cody Rhodes.
And it would have been a nightmare had we forgotten to pay our power bill, or else there'd be no video today.
There'd be a little interesting, guys. Sorry about that. But nonetheless, Cody Rhodes just wanted to scare us a little bit, turn the lights off. Because in his eyes, there's more than one royal family.
And he is hype, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him.
Cody Rhodes looking better than he's ever been. And that's a man who also actually has quite a history in this matchup. As you guys know, Cody Rhodes, history of the Randy Orton, actually legacy. At one time were, partners. And, I mean, then having a feud with Randy Orton. He's actually currently in a feud with Big Match John right now.
Cena.
Also has had, cross paths with John Cena prior. We know, obviously, legacy and all that. I don't think he's ever crossed, I can't remember really. It might have been Stardust if it was, that crossed paths with Bray Wyatt.
But we know he's crossed paths with Roman Reigns before.
Definitely.
Beating him at WrestleMania 40.
Exactly, that is the man that he beat.
So yeah, all these guys have history, so it'll be interesting to see who goes after who in this match, Probably no alliances at all. I don't think there's any need for alliances. Not really a standout big guy other than Gunther.
You don't think maybe Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton kind of form a temporary alliance to kind of get rid of some of the competitors in this matchup?
I don't think so. Why would they? I think everybody's looking out for their own self, and I think everybody's gonna be very selfish.
That's a crazy thing that we just seen. Cody Rhodes. That could have been Shawn Michaels. That was one match that was, that was a crazy qualifying match to get here. But nonetheless,
it's the five-time World Heavyweight Champion Booker T, and he's back.
Booker T, as we all seen last time, he hit the spinneroonie as well. 5-time WCW champion Booker T, live in the flesh. I mean, he's hell, but he's still here. He's definitely the oldest competitor in this matchup, I believe. But Booker T is looking for redemption. He's
looking for his 6th title.
Looking to be a 6-time champion. I mean, anybody's got a chance in this matchup. I'm not counting anybody out. I really do think any one of these men could win this WWE Championship tonight, and I think any one of these men would make a great WWE champion. Actually.
I think to be the face of the company would be a huge honor for any of these guys.
And I mean, some of these guys have been there before. Obviously, Big Match John Cena's carried this company for 20 years. Randy Orton's been the face of the company. I know Cody Rhodes started recently the face that spotlight. Sorry, Roman Reigns been one recently. So I mean, some of these other guys, that'd be a great opportunity. Gunther hasn't really had that opportunity yet, but it'd be a great opportunity for him.
But there it is, a beautiful Winged Eagle Championship, guys.
And actually, this would be the title that Cody won. He'd be winning it for his father. Dusty Rhodes has never won a WWE Championship, but also has never won that Winged Eagle belt, which was around when Dusty was a competitor. And John Cena pulling a sunset flip powerbomb out of his ass. What the hell? I see Big Match John didn't come to play tonight.
No, we know he can more than just wrestle.
He's putting all the 5 moves of doom to rest. He's coming out here with a vengeance against Roman Reigns. I mean, we know he's had his problems with Roman, and it looked like he was going for a monkey flip, but Gunther big time counter. John Cena counters the clothesline though. I mean, like we said in the last one, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a lot of action. So it's going to be very hard to keep up with, everything that's happening at every moment, but we will do our best.
Yeah, so all these guys have to pull out all the stops in this match. I mean, we have the most impressive names in the company in this match.
I mean, we told you guys there was going to be a big match for the WWE Championship, and we were not kidding. Some of the biggest names in the company are in attendance tonight.
And Randy Orton eliminated by Cody Rhodes right off the bat.
Cody Rhodes was not messing around. He was quick to eliminate his... I mean, you remember when I said, do you think they'll form an alliance? Quick to shut down that rumor, put his former legacy, his former mentor, actually, out of this matchup. So
I'm surprised he's not coming over here to give me an RKO like you said, Oscar. He seems pretty pissed, and I would be too.
I really was hoping he would have, but John Cena, big running crossbody. Gunther looks like he wants a piece of Super Cena over here. You think we see Super Cena tonight? You think John Cena can pull out the stop?
I'm pretty sure he's more than capable to pull out all the stops.
And big back body drop.
Big back body drop.
And I mean, it looks like this match has already been created. Cody Rhodes down on the other side of the ring. Booker T is going straight to work on Chris Jericho, who I don't think we actually said it. They have a history together as well.
They do have a history. You're right.
Obviously John Cena and Booker T have a history. So I mean, it's kind of interesting to see how a lot of these eras kind of collide now. And that's kind of the main thing we wanted in our universe mode. A bunch of eras, a bunch of different competitors colliding. John Cena under the ropes for a minute. And I mean, Bray Wyatt's taking it straight to Cody Rhodes. Chris Jericho going for Bray Wyatt now.
Roman Reigns and Gunther working on each other. I wonder who will be the second competitor to be eliminated. Very surprising that Randy was the first one.
Oh, Cody with the disaster kick to Bray Wyatt. Flatlined him, and John Cena goes straight for Chris Jericho now.
So you got to be careful with some of those moves, like the disaster kick. It'd be a little bit risky going for a move on the ropes when anyone could easily knock you over.
Especially with Cody, he has that disaster kick
and the Cody Cutter.
Those be 2 moves maybe you don't want to do tonight. You might want to avoid them. But Booker T, another back body drop to John Cena. I mean, damn, John Cena's just getting back body dropped all over the place. But I mean, Triple H is a wild comparison. I was looking at Chris Jericho.
And I think targeting the back of John Cena, pause. What is
Bray Wyatt doing? Bray Wyatt is dancing with Chris Jericho.
And I think he's going to hit the Twisted Sister on Chris Jericho.
Definitely not the Twisted Sister. Sister Abigail, but Chris Jericho may be the next participant done in this matchup. If Roman Reigns and Gunther didn't go stick their nose in other people's business.
Yeah, maybe if they were smart,
Cody,
they'd work on...
Crossroads to Booker T. Is that it for Booker T? Are we going to see the end of the 5-time WCW
I don't think it'd be the end, but it certainly looks like he's... Oh, and no, Booker T still in this matchup.
I know Roman Reigns looked like he might have just went for a spear. Not sure if he was going for it, but it didn't connect.
Gunther looks like he's going to go for power bomb.
Big time power bomb, and Gunther looks going
targeting John Cena.
I mean, if I'm Gunther, I would be targeting Roman Reigns. You just power bombed him, but Cena nonetheless just gonna. I was about to say elbow down.
Just manhandling Gunther like a little boy. I mean, just stomp to the chest of Gunther.
That is a match that I would want to see. You know, I wouldn't be mad at seeing a Cena Gunther WrestleMania match. That is definitely a match.
Certainly better than the Gunther Jey Uso match at WrestleMania. That's for sure.
That's a match I'd be more than happy to see.
Booker T looking like he's working on Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho looking like he's eliminated.
Y2J is Y2 no longer.
And Booker T showing us that he still got it.
Booker T eliminates Chris Jericho, and Bray Wyatt and John Cena looked like they were going for each other. Both of them missed.
And Roman
John
Reigns.
Cena, what's he going for here? I think we all know this move a little too wet.
Oh no, Bray Wyatt prevents the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Bray Wyatt was not looking to see that 5-knuckle shuffle, and Bray Wyatt now on the other end.
John Cena eliminates Bray Wyatt. The Fiend is out and no longer has a chance to be champion.
Targets Roman Reigns.
Beautiful running bulldog to Booker T. But Gunther has John Cena over there. And Gunther just eliminated John Cena.
Cody Rhodes big.
Wow, moonsault. Did you know he could do that?
I didn't. I thought it was a little risky to jump that high up to the top rope to take out Roman and Gunther. I mean, easily somebody could have just cut the legs off from underneath them and got him out of here.
Booker T taking advantage of Cody Rhodes' boasting. And hoists him over shoulder. Impressive slam by Booker T. Focusing his attention.
That scissor kick.
And he got it.
To Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has now taken.
Booker T focuses attention to Gunther. Little surprising, a little confusing, yeah, because Roman Reigns is down and out for the count right now. Be smart to try and eliminate him. And
Booker T, I mean Cody Rhodes just took care of Booker T, and now him and Gunther.
Now just face off.
And
spear by Roman Reigns.
Catches Gunther off guard, a big time spear.
And now Roman doing the smart thing, getting ready to eliminate Gunther, I'd hope.
See, this one everybody should
over the top, and Gunther's eliminated.
Lane Joe, Cody Rhodes, big Alabama slammer. We're down to the last three competitors, which if you look at it's kind of ironic. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Booker T's just kind of here to be here, but you know he might have a chance of knocking one of these two.
Can Roman eliminate Cody right now?
Booker T doesn't want to help.
If he was smart, maybe he'd help.
Doesn't
make it a one-on-one, but no.
Maybe Booker T feels like he has better chances against Cody Rhodes rather than the Tribal Chief. I mean, who knows what Booker T's going through in his mind. Cody Rhodes looked like he was about to go off the top rope again.
Oh, Roman Reigns looking
like he might be trying to get rid of Cody Rhodes. He looks to move pretty fast here. Can Cody Rhodes hang on, survive? He survived.
He does for the second time. Booker T taking advantage. The groggy Roman Reigns slam Cody.
Oh, looked like he was going for the Harlem kick. Did miss it. And Cody Rhodes coming off the rope.
Oh,
Cody Rhodes wide open.
Pause on that. But yes, Cody was busted wide open.
I need a new damn call. Damn it. And Booker T, I was say, what is Booker T looking for here? And Cody Rhodes,
Roman Reigns is up.
Oh, beautiful kick. Oh, Roman Reigns looked like he was about to connect with. Cody Rhodes said, "Come here, Booker."
Beautiful crossroads.
And Roman Reigns looked like he might be. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we might. Rhodes said he wants to get rid of him. We might be getting a rematch.
Cody Rhodes just eliminated Booker T. Final two competitors: Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes.
Is Cody Rhodes going to counter this? Cody Rhodes quickly gets back in the ring.
Smart.
I mean, this is crazy. If you would have told me somehow these two would still be the two men fighting for that championship,
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all.
Cody Rhodes looks like he's wanting Roman to get up. Is Cody maybe looking to put Roman Reigns away? What is he looking for here? Looking for I thought maybe he was looking for a pedigree possibly.
Roman able to get out and counter it.
Back body drop to Cody. These two men somehow always find a way to just have that history together. I don't know what it is about them, but
it's the royal families, man. Cody Rhodes is your champ.
Cody Rhodes just took care of the Tribal Chief. Eliminates Roman Reigns.
Wow, what a matchup.
Dusty would be so proud. The bloody battered.
Hey, you know Dusty's looking down, all proud of his son for bringing home that Winged Eagle Championship, ladies and gentlemen.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, once again makes history, bringing home the WWE Championship and the championship that if his father would have ever won, it would be that one. Cody Rhodes is your WWE champion. Thank you guys for being here tonight with us. It's been one hell of a show, and we will catch you guys and see what unfolds on Monday Night Raw.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this King and the Queen pay-per-view. And yes, we will see you guys on Monday Night Raw with our new champion, Cody Rhodes.